Thanks for grinding out this round of the Center of It All with us today. That's exactly what this guy had to do when he had the opportunity to take a swing at the famed Oakmont. Andrew Kalista joining us now. So tell us, how did it go?
Well, I took a lot of cuts down there, and let me assure you, none of those swings will be happening anytime soon at the U.S. Open. But come June 16th, the world's best will be down at Oakmont for a record 9th time, and I can assure you, the world's toughest tournament at the world's toughest course will have its teeth primed and ready to go.
The USGA wants the U.S. Open to be a tough, rigorous test. We want it to be the ultimate test in golf. The Open is an examination of shot making, it's an examination of strategy and course management, and it's a strategy of nerves. It's an examination of nerves.
Well, Mr. Davis, Oakmont will have no problem delivering the goods. For legend has it, when the USGA comes calling, Oakmont trims the rough, slows the greens, and uses easier pin locations. This is the pinnacle of golf the country has to offer.
What's also interesting and very telling about a great golf course is that while you may not see, great names always win, it's amazing great golf courses seem to bring the cream to the top.
I can assure you Oakmont doesn't produce one-hit wonders. Hogan, Snead, Jones, Nicklaus, and Sarazen, just to name a few, and I expect a top name to be the 116th champion as well. As for course prep and playability, I talked to an expert on what he expects to see come June.
You know, there's so much technical expertise in getting a golf course ready. There's so many things that the average person doesn't think about, and you know they're gonna be in prime shape. And in mid-June, you don't want it looking its best, like I said, in early May, and it's going to be a unbelievably scenic and an unbelievably difficult golf course when the U.S. Open arrives. If they get a few more weeks of dry weather, what the golf course is going to play like when we get to mid-June, they're going to grow the rough up. You know, they're going to feed it. It's going to be thick. It's going to be nasty. We're looking at a very high score by PGA Tour professional golf standards to win it. 5 over won it in 2007, and I wouldn't be surprised, you know, if something higher than that wins it this year.
For when it comes to the Open at Oakmont, remember these words come June 19th.
Let the clumsy, the spineless, the alibi artists stand aside.
A fantastic course indeed. Mike Davis and Zimmers, the super down there, will have that course in mint, some will say unplayable condition, but it's always a treat for the entire area around Pittsburgh when the U.S. Open comes home. Yes, I mean home to Oakmont.
True, but you did kind of mention to me a little bit there were some things you struggled with.
Yes, I did shoot a 104. Pretty good for Oakmont for a first-time player down there. But I actually putted pretty well, only 1 4 putt.